Wonder if I should make this today. Alright, so we're going to make garlic butter steak bites. And what I've got here is about 2 pounds of sirloin steak. And for the pan that I'm going to use today, I'm going to use this cooking oil. We've got kosher salt and pepper. We've got Worcestershire. And we've got, I'm using, rather than vermouth, I've got a white cooking wine I'm going to be using. And then we've got garlic.
That's a heck of a load of garlic.
Is that a lot of garlic?
That's a lot of garlic.
It's garlic butter steak bites. That's what the recipe said. Next clip, we're going to cook the steak. Alright, so we're going to heat our pan at medium-high heat. And as that's heating up, then I'm going to go ahead and put the 2 tablespoons of, instead of vegetable oil, again we're using LJ cooking oil.
Yeah, it's like vegetable oil. It's a really healthy oil that you can use. It was expensive, but it's very, very healthy. Yeah, it's fine. It has like a smooth, buttery taste, but it has like less, I think. Yeah, it's seed oil free and it's got like less saturated fat.
Okay, that's what we'll use. And then we're going to take, once the pan's hot, we'll put the, I'm going to let it go a little bit here, then I'm going to put the oil in. As soon as the oil shimmers, then we're going to put the beef steak in there. Oil is shimmering, it's ready to go, it's warm. We'll just basically put it in there. Alright, so I did stir it now, flipped it over, whatever you want to call it. You want each side to have a little bit of a dark, I don't want to call it char, but dark side to it. I did put some of about half the salt and pepper in there. The other half's going to be used later for the sauce. Alright, so the steak is done for my taste. I don't like well done steak, but you can see how it's a little charred on all sides. That's kind of what you want. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn down the burner to about medium. And then I'm going to take the steak out. We can do that real quick right now. Better put this on. Probably not a real good way to show this, so I'm going to do that off camera, get the pan empty, then we'll go to the garlic and the other thing. Alright, now the steak is out of here, we've got the pan, we're going to put that garlic in next. I have turned it down, I'm going to turn it down just a tad bit more. One of us is going to clean the stove today, I'm guessing, right?
Yep.
Alright, so as I'm stirring that garlic in, a couple minutes or so with that.
Be very careful that doesn't burn, because that minced garlic will burn very quickly.
Okay, so I think we're good then there. Then we're going to dump that vermouth in. Well, in our case, cooking wine. Now, I'm going to turn it way down, and the idea here is to make this about a 3 tablespoon size amount of sauce, or liquid, or whatever. Yeah, we don't want to burn the garlic. I'm glad I have such a good cook helping me with this. Alright. So to give a time on this, I don't know, maybe 2-3 minutes doing this. I don't think that's a huge, big deal. But just again, as you can show there, you just want to make sure, again, don't burn everything. I would say that's probably good. And then the next thing we're going to do is take it from the heat. We're going to add the butter. So I'm going to turn it off. We're going to take the splatter pan, the splatter guard, remove from heat, and now we're going to add that 4 tablespoons of butter. Again, the butter balls we're using up. Why not? Now, because of the heat of the pan yet, obviously, you basically just stir this now until you get a creamy texture. I'm going to go ahead and put that Worcestershire. And then the rest of the salt and pepper, we'll just kind of that looks like that's pretty good. And then just stir that up again. we talked about off camera, I guess you can call it, of putting on this on low. I'm going to actually do that and make this a little bit creamier than it is. So let's put this down on low. We don't need that anymore so that people can hear us. So yeah, we're going to put that on low and then thicken it up a bit, right? That's what we're doing with it. All right, so that's on low.
You could probably turn it to like medium.
Yeah, why don't we? There we go.
Get it to a little simmer a bit.
Yeah. A lot of these recipes are derived from like I Like Delish, Food and Wine, America's Test Kitchen. I've never done a lot of these ever. So this is a little experimental and that's why we're doing what we're doing. So we're gonna go this a little bit on this. And then the next clip will show you pouring it on the bites and seeing if they taste good. All right, so here's what you want. It almost looks like a brown butter consistency. We're just gonna walk over here and dump it right into my steak. Yeah. Well, let's try it. I'm just gonna grab it with my hand. Really like that flavor. Garlic butter, you can't go wrong. Worcestershire. The other ingredients kind of mixing together. This would be great to use as a meat for other dishes. Maybe over rice, potatoes. We're in Minnesota, you betcha. Probably potatoes. But very good. You can use strip steak if you want rather than the sirloin, because I think one thing I'll say about that is the fat in strip steak probably does render down and give that sauce and all that more of a darker consistency, where here we kind of created that by kind of turning up the heat on the sauce. So, all right, thank you for watching.